Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. In today's tutorial we will be making this Christmas card. I know most of you probably make so many cards before Christmas and you might be running out of ideas, and that's why I created for you this tutorial with how to make this beautiful and quick Christmas card. And now I'm gonna show you how this card look before we start doing it. So here, this is the front, and there are like two images that I cut out from the paper, and both of the images are placed on a piece of chipboard. And this is how the card looks on the inside. This is like top part of the card, and here you have like down here is like bottom part. You can also place some solid paper here for journaling, or you can do whatever you would like to do. And then here, this is back of the card. If you like my video, you can subscribe, or you can hit the bell to get notifications when my next video will be up. And now let's go and get started with this card. First, we will create base, and for the base you will need two pieces of cardstock. For the first piece, you cut at 8 3/8 by 6 5/8 of an inch, and then next piece you cut at 8 3/8 by 7 1/8 of an inch, and then on 7 1/8 of an inch side you will make a score line at 1/2 inch, and then you will fold on score line and cut on each side of the hinge. And of course you will need glue to glue both pieces together. And then just line all the edges of both pieces together. So this card will open up, not on the side, but up. And let's go and start matting the front of the card. And for that you will need few pieces of paper. And let's start with this paper here first. And this paper you will need to cut at 8 1/4 by 3/4 of an inch. And this paper will be then centered right here on top portion of the card. And next thing we will create is a mat, and for that you will need this piece of cardstock and cut it at 8 3/8 by 5 inches. And next paper that you will need is this paper here. You cut it at 8 1/4 by 4 7/8 of an inch. So then this paper will go on top of cardstock, and then again you will need another piece of paper, and you cut it at 7 7/8 by 4 1/2, and this paper will go like that. So like so. So now just go and glue all these pieces together. and then apply score tape. Yeah, you can apply score tape, but I applied tape around the edges of this mat. And let's start removing them, and then just okay, what you will do next is you will line top edge of the mat with bottom edge of this beautiful paper. Oh, and I forgot to mention, you can use any paper of your choice to make this card. It doesn't have to be exactly these papers. And also side edges of both pieces should be aligned. So next, take this piece of paper and cut it at 8 1/4 by 3/4 of an inch. And this paper will be placed here below this mat, and the edges of bottom edge of the mat and top edge of the paper should be aligned. Okay, let's go and glue this down. And also you will need a border. So this border is cut at 8 1/4 by 1/2 inch. Line the border with bottom edge of this purple paper, like so. Let's put this aside, and you will create another mat. So for this mat, you need to cut a piece of cardstock at 7 3/8 by 4 inches. Let me see if it's correct. Yes, it is. And also cut 2 cards. I chose these 2 cards and cut them down at 2.5 by 3 7/8 of an inch. So you choose any cards or any papers that you have, they don't have to be cards, and place each of them on each side of the mat. And now cut 2 tacks with mats, the large one and the small one. And the measurements for this one are, for the mat, you need to cut a piece of cardstock at 2 3/8 by 5 3/8 of an inch. And then this tack is 2 1/4 by 5 1/4 of an inch. And you will glue both of these pieces together. And then measurements for this card, for the mat, you need to cut a piece of cardstock at 1 7/8 by 3.5. And this tack here is 1 3/4 by 3 3/8 of an inch. Okay, first let's glue these together, and then I'm gonna show you the rest. And first we will adhere this mat onto the card, actually onto the middle of this paper. All right, now both pieces are glued, and now what you will do, on the back of this tag you're gonna put some chipboard, and up here you will place like smaller piece of chipboard. Actually you need two pieces of chipboard stacked together like so, and then just glue it right like here. And then when you turn this over, and now you will apply also you will attach two pieces of chipboard also at the bottom section, so you will not attach it to the back of right half an inch part, like measure half an inch, and this half an inch part will not be attached with a chipboard. So you will attach this piece, actually glue two pieces together, and now you will attach it right here. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, and this will go then here on, it will be like that. And then you will need one piece of chipboard, and you will apply this piece here. Oh, and measure from bottom half an inch, and just make sure that you don't apply chipboard to this half an inch area. Okay, and then this small tag will go then underneath the large tag. So that's why we had to apply two pieces of chipboard, and then here only one piece of chipboard. So this is the reason why we did that. Okay, we'll go like this, and now we will adhere both of these pieces. You can also apply some tape here, or you can also use glue. And you will center this tag in the middle section of these both tags, and top and bottom edges of the tag will be picking out like around 1/4 of an inch from top edge of this large mat. And the small tag just push behind the large tag and just place it in the position that you want. I think I will do it like this way. Okay, there you go. This is how my card will look. The front is all finished, and I hope you like it. And now let's move to the inside. For this part here on top, we will use the following papers. One tag, or you can use anything. You can use a tag, or you can use pattern paper, or something for journaling. I mean, a tag for journaling. So I just chose to go with this image. The tag with the image. So cut this tag at 4 by 5.5 inches, and let's put it here on left top section of the flap. And then, oh no, next paper is this one, and cut it at 1/2 inch by 5.5 inch. And next piece of paper is this one, so cut it at 3 5/8 by 5.5 inches. And then this piece of paper cut at 8.25 by 15/16 of an inch. Okay, And let's go and start gluing these pieces. And to decorate the top of this flap, you will need to take some card or like small embellishment, and you will place it here on top section. And I'm just to give you the measurement of this piece that I'm using. It's 3 5/8 by, let's say, almost 1.5. And next you will take a piece of cardstock and you will glue this piece on the cardstock. Just make sure you glue it like 1/16 of an inch from edges. So this one will be adhered right here in the middle section of both these papers. So okay, the inside is finished. What you can do with this part here, if you don't want to have a pattern paper, you can always place on top like ephemera card for journaling, or you can use like solid paper for journaling, or it's the same up here. You can just you know, place like something, some solid color, and then, you know, just leave a border around that solid paper of this pattern paper, or you can do whatever you would like to. And now let's just do something with the back of the card, and our card will be finished. And for the back, cut this piece of paper at 8 1/4 by 5.5 inches, and then this paper cut at 8 1/4 by 15 1/16 of an inch. and place this at the bottom. And then also you will need to take a small card, and you will adhere this card right down here. And before you will adhere it, you will do the same as you did with this card. Just place it on piece of cardstock and leave a tiny border of cardstock around it. Our card is finished. I hope this tutorial inspired you to create one of your own. If you have the same papers, just create the same one, or if not, I hope you got inspired to create something similar. Thank you for watching and creating this card with me, and I wish all of you Merry Christmas.